Financial Services. I just wanted to talk to you today about estate planning, and in particular the benefits of a testamentary trust will. In most examples, as is here, we've got assets of $3 million owned by Mum and Dad, Dave and Denise. Generally their wishes are, should Dave die, that the assets pass to Denise and vice versa. In the case where they both are deceased, their assets are to pass equally through to the children. So if this is $1 million, so $3 million total, $1 million each. What a testamentary trust will does is it puts in place, rather than going directly through to Johnny or Jim or Jane, it puts in place a testamentary trust in between. Johnny would then have control over his own trust, Jim would have control over his own trust, and Jane would have control over his own trust. The trust would hold the assets. What that does, the benefit of this trust is it increases flexibility and it also increases tax efficiencies and assets protection. So now, being in a testamentary trust, Johnny, who's married with 2 children under the age of 18, he can distribute through to his children at adult rates and take advantage of the $18,000 tax threshold. So in effect distribute $18,000 each. That's $36,000. If it was in a family, it came directly through to him, those thresholds are $416. So a major advantage being able to distribute through to young minors, children under the age of 18. It also, as I said, provides asset protection. So let's take the example of Jane. Jane divorces from George. George has no right to the assets of that testamentary trust. So there's asset protection. Same case if Jimmy was to have a girlfriend for 2 years, potentially she may be able to claim on the assets if those assets sat outside. If the assets are sitting in a testamentary trust, the girlfriend would have no right to that assets. So capital protection, tax efficiencies in the ability of being able to distribute. There's quite a few other benefits as well. It's no more expensive than a normal will, and I look forward to talking to you about it. Thank you.